Session stylists at fashion shows are paid to use certain hair care brands. So come on, stylists, take the tape off and get the queen out of hiding. It's fucking like ballsy, isn't it?
Hairdressers it's a creature of habit, you know. It's sort of, you know, people stick in the same thing all the time.
The actual product, is it just like the best sort of thickening spray in the business?
Yeah, pretty much. We've always been about keeping everything organic at TIGI, keeping everything in-house, controlled. We do it, we control the hair, I make the decision. You know, I'm global creative director, so it's about having that stamp of approval. You might need to blow that out a bit. Just make sure that track's covered, yeah? I mean, maybe we should even take that out.
The designer team. The team.
It's got stressed out though. Want to come meet them?
You know, I've kind of always been around the industry.
I remember him coming in, he was a young kid with his mum getting his hair cut. He used to be Anthony's client.
I'd come home from boarding school and I'd be like, Mum, I'm not having them cut my hair at school, I'm going Anthony's cut it.
Anthony taught me years ago at Tony & Guy, when I first started working with him, that image is king. And I think Alex is a testament of that.
I'll be honest, I think this is the most difficult space I've ever shot in.
You know,
I need a fucking burger.
Yeah, I ain't that shit, man. Fuck that. I ain't that crap while I'm here. Fucking chips, fucking burgers, chips, all that shit. Fuck that. I'm eating I'm staying vegetables, fish. I'm still getting fucking drunk every night though, so that kind of makes up for it.
I had a place deferred for university. I had a year off. I didn't want the whole gap year thing didn't excite me. He gave me the chance. He said, you know, we'll come down, 3-month trial. He said, you know, we're the best in the business, and I'm looking for a photographic assistant. So I was like, fancy. You know, I've never even picked up a camera.
So fast forward to now, where he's the backstage photographer. He travels with me. He documents everything we're doing. You know, he's a genius.
Some good pictures, man.
Tom as well, yeah? You saw that, didn't you? That's why they said, oh, we need colour. Wow, that's great. Chloe's are fucking amazing. He's a young guy, he's dedicated, he pushes it to the max, and they're the type of people that I need around me.
It's a brilliant relationship. You know, we hang out as much as possible. You know, we have dinner, we have lunch.
Is that you wanted a Bloody Mary? That's mine, right? He knows when and not to shoot. If we're in the shit and think we're running late, he backs off.
It's that kind of like yin and yang. I can second guess what Nick would be doing.
If it's a good time where things are going really well and everything's smooth and looking great, then he shoots. If it's me screaming, that's the last thing I want on a picture. Apparently we've got 4 girls coming really late. An hour before the show. Give it to me, I'll get it ready. Hey, how are you? I'm Nick. Guys, you ready?
Yes.
Come on, Karen, jump in, start.
It's a very strange environment. You know, this much travel, you know, it's probably unhealthy, and it's probably unhealthy being with Nick for as long as I am.
You get that?
Yeah, you just got that camera. Stop it, honestly, because you're like, when they're editing, we just use a pair of cunts these two. They're like, well, we are anyway. well, I am anyway.
I love from you.
I'm not one of those guys that goes to a hair test and takes the safe route. That's not what I'm about. It's about the look.
It's not a 9 to 5. It's not something that is easy to even put into boxes.
Sorry guys, I'm going to carry on. Get this over and done with.
The last thing you want to do is sit down and focus for three or 4 hours after a 12, 14-hour day.
He's got it down to a T now, though.
Yeah, a lot of it's like
it's the editing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the internet dependent. It's the upload that takes the time. Really. It's not like we're just putting up 15 pictures for style.com. Because if we were, I'd have it done in 10 minutes.
They were told 12:30, but they don't actually know.
Okay, they don't know?
Yes.
So you've no idea what time they let us in for Tom?
I don't, they haven't told me.
I'm a really private person, so when I'm not doing this stuff, I'm at home. I've got a lovely house, great wife, beautiful daughter, 1 dog, 2 cats, great family around me. All of this stuff that we do, really at the end of the day, doesn't mean anything if you don't have that.
You have to be focused, you have to be dedicated, and you have to never ever settle for second best. It can be brutal, it can be a lot of fun, and it's great.
Great thing about fashion is that it's 6 months ahead. So you're ahead of the game. Everybody's driving to get that right product in time for that look. And the reason we're using synthetic is we want the hair to look a little bit false. It's not about trying to make them look like real wigs. It's like, you know, we're going for a look. Having a footprint in the fashion world is very much the DNA of what TIGI is about. For me, it's purely about exciting the client, which obviously is the designer, but ultimately giving the hairdresser the latest look that we're working on, giving them the ammunition that then they can then recreate on their clients. All about the hairdresser.
Let's say something about the crack starting to form. Game over. It's all downhill from here.